This is U.S. Army and Vietnam veteran Ken McConnell, and on behalf of MilitaryBandsman.com, I want to welcome you to our podcast for June 2014. This is the latest in a series of monthly broadcasts reviewing the prior month's activities on our website, www.MilitaryBandsman.com. We also want to share current events and band news, as well as reunion dates and future military band performances. Military bands in the movies? You bet. Details at the end of the broadcast. Before we get started, I'd like to wish all listeners a happy and humble 4th of July, celebrating the 238th birthday of our country. We hope you enjoy your celebrations with friends and family and have a safe holiday. MilitaryBandsman.com's sole purpose is to help reconnect veteran military musicians from all branches of service, past and present. It's a free website. Look at your band's roster to see who you might find. Let's get started by reviewing new members for June 2014. Please welcome Dean Dibling, United States Army guitar player. Ed Reisinger, United States Air Force tuba player with the United States Air Force Band at Bolling Air Force Base, Washington, D.C. Dr. Darrell E. Harris, Sr., United States Air Force bassoon player. Laura Knapp, United States Air Force clarinet player. Mark Wilkinson, United States Army percussionist. Rob McKay, United States Army alto saxophone player. Richard Johnson, United States Navy drum major, trumpet, and French horn player. Robert Peruzzi, United States Air Force trombone and bass guitar player. Robert Lee Wilkins, who was added by his son Robert Jr. posthumously. Robert Sr. was a musician with the United States Army's 298th Berlin Brigade Band in Berlin prior to 1963 and remained in the Berlin community, teaching music at Clay Kaserne in Berlin, as well as the Bremerhaven German military community. Lastly, Miles Griffith was added as the veteran bandsman with the most assignments. Miles was assigned as a United States Army saxophone, flute, B-flat clarinet, and bass clarinet player to 15 Army bands, and is still on active duty with the Army Ground Forces Band at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. What a career, Miles. George Hughes informed us that when he was in the U.S. Navy band program, he was assigned to a joint unit band performing for the Apollo 11 recovery mission. One of the members in their audience was then President Richard M. Nixon. We're always happy to find and post new bands. United States Coast Guard and U.S. Army veteran Richard Story has joined our team as United States Coast Guard editor. If you would like to make any Coast Guard band contributions or suggestions, feel free to contact Richard directly at his email given on the About Us page of our website. The United States Air Force Concert Band, along with their singing sergeants, will be performing Wednesday, July 16th at the National Sylvan Theater in Washington, D.C. And as a part of their summer orchestra series, the United States Marine Corps Band's Chamber Orchestra will be performing Saturday, July 19th at the Richard M. Schlesinger Concert Hall and Art Center in Alexandria, Virginia. Check their website for details. Our Facebook groups have added 10 new members in June, and as of this broadcast, our Military Bandsman Facebook page has reached 435 likes. You can contribute to the success of these groups by interacting on their pages, and be sure to click the like button. Our weekly updated feature, The Back of the Bus, The Life and Times of Military Musicians, is presented by veteran Air Force musician Fred Robinson as he shares excerpts from his book series written by veteran musicians for veteran musicians. Enjoy reading The Back of the Bus by clicking on our homepage, www.MilitaryBandsman.com. Well, as you know, music is an integral part of films and movies, and military bands have more than made their contributions. You can see the Army's 101st Airborne Division Band parading in the movie Stripes, starring Bill Murray, and the Coast Guard Band with a role in The Sea Spoilers, starring John Wayne, as just a few of the many military bands in the movies. Here's a salute to all military musicians, past, present, and future, and to all of the veterans that have served our country in the United States Armed Forces. This is U.S. Army and Vietnam veteran Ken McConnell. And on behalf of the MilitaryBandsman.com, we hope you've enjoyed this broadcast.